A wire ring of radius r, lying in the xy plane, with its center at the origin, carries a counterclockwise current, and there is an external uniform magnetic field that points in a minus x and positive y direction, and the magnetic moment vector, being mu, is perpendicular to the plane of the loop and has a magnitude of the current by the cross-sectional area of the loop, which is pi by the radius squared in this case, and the direction is given by the right-hand rule with respect to the direction of the current. So it acts in a positive z or k direction. And what is the direction and magnitude of the torque on the loop? So because our magnetic field is uniform, we can take the torque as the magnetic moment vector cross the magnetic field. So what we get is the current by pi r squared by k cross b, which is bx in the x direction, and it has a y component, by. And using the distributive property of the cross product and factoring out I pi r squared, we have bx by k cross I, where I is the unit vector in the x direction. So by the right hand rule, that gives a unit vector in the positive j direction, and plus by by k cross j. Well, j cross k gives a unit vector in the positive I direction, so k cross j gives a unit vector in the minus I direction. So note that the net force acting on this wire loop is 0, so recall the magnetic force is the integral of the current by ds, which is a tangent vector in the direction of the current, cross the magnetic field. And because the magnetic field is uniform and the current is constant, we can take them outside the integral. And this integral being the displacement as we go from the start of the loop all the way around to the end of the loop. So you can see the symmetry of these vectors, and they'll cancel each other out. So in other words, the net displacement around the loop is 0. And if we're given the force is 0, this torque expression is valid about any point. But for visualizing the physics, we take the torque about the origin. So essentially the torque vector acts in the minus I and minus j direction. So it's perpendicular to the magnetic moment vector and the magnetic field, noting that bx is less than 0. So by the right hand rule, with your thumb pointing in the direction of the torque vector, the torque rotates this loop, which forms a magnetic dipole because the net force on it is 0, until it aligns with the magnetic field. So essentially, when a magnetic moment vector and a magnetic field is parallel, then this cross product evaluates to 0, and the torque on a magnetic dipole is 0.